Special thanks to everybody that participated and our staff and layout creators. Basically, coming into that run-up, we're going into our outer zone 1. That's our first decel zone right across that initiation line, and we are looking for proximity and filling out as close to that wall as possible. We then come off that straight, going into 3 back-to-back touch and goes, which we've seen a few people spin out. You tend to hit that second touch and go. A little bit too much speed, too much angle can really cause you to spin. But the second trickier area on this track is right after that inner clip 1. Coming across the bridge, we have a fill out there with another wall. Rumbles are allowed, and it is encouraged to go as deep as possible on there. But it is a massive decel to hit that inner clip 2. Onto our third inner clip and across our final outside zone and across the finish. It is a high speed track out there, and it's gonna get spicy, that's for sure. Please be kind and respectful of others in chat and VC. Judges calls our final. Scoring is based on 100 points based on line, angle, and X Factor. X Factor breaking down to aggression, style, and proximity. Bracket is created by the qualifying scorers with an FD seed. Exclamation bracket. To take a look at that bracket, you can follow along with us as we are moving our way through the top 32. There are no monetary prizes for this competition. Remember, this is all for entertainment and fun. Mods reserve the rights to warn, kick, or ban drivers due to bad behavior or unsportsmanlike conduct. But overall, guys, have fun, good luck, and I wish all these drivers out here the best of runs. Our first battle is going to be between Bread in the lead position and Swan Slides in that chase position. Looks like we are ready to go. And we got our lights. Let's send them. Massive run up here. Nice. Very conservative initiation there by Bread. Swan Slides going a little bit on the inside, trying to hold that proximity to Bread as we come out into our 3 touch and goes. Just like that. 1, 2, and 3 into our inner clip. Nice fill out across the bridge here. Swan Slides, unfortunately, looks like lost a bit of angle on there, trying to recover through the second half of this run. And across the line they go. We got Swan Slides facing off against Bread.
Swan Slides and Bread. Let's see what Swan Slides got. All right, this initiation is kind of tricky going into that first zone. Nice little flick, but Bread is at his door. Oh, getting a nice, good proximity. Swan Slide is rubbing up against that wall. Here comes the touch and goes. Bread is still following that line, being nice and buttery smooth. Put some butter on that Bread. Going into that outer zone, losing proximity. Oh, a little tappy tap by Bread and spins out Swans. Oh no.
Oh no, it's right.
What is going to happen with this?
And it looks like that is going over to Bread. We did have one judge there going for the OMT, but majority rules it as Bread moves on to the next round. We got Legacy, previous round winner here, going up against Murph Terps. Also a very high scorer here in our qualifying from last night. Here we go. We got him off the line. Some nice angle there by Legacy. Murph Terps putting on the pressure very early on. Seems like he backed off just a little bit to be better safe than sorry. Here we come, coming around our third touch and go. Cross our bridge into our decel zone. Oh, with some sliding across his door as we push into our last outside zone, and these guys complete off another spectacular run here tonight.
Let's see what Legacy is going to be doing with this. Legacy and Murph Terps. Is he gonna, do you think he's gonna send it back? We might see this right here with the lights going green. Murph Terps in the lead. Legacy in the chase. 2S chassis. Murph Terps flicking it in there, right in that wall. Oh, mercy. All the way around that first zone on the initiation. Here goes the touch and goes, and they are staying pretty close proximity, going all the way around. Murph Terps misses that inner clip, but rides that outer zone. Oh, Cognac is getting all the way doors, baby, all the way around to the final zone and saying, I am here. Now, this is where the judges are gonna have to nitpick.
Yep, that is a unanimous going over to Legacy. There were honorable mentions in there from the judges that I'm reading right now for Murph Terps runs out there. What a spectacular sets of runs for those two drivers.
That was good.
Let's go. Wow, some massive speed there by Josh right off the line. He is throwing Melitix off a little bit with some bumps into that bank. Let's see if Melitix can close this gap here on these touch and goes and make up some of that distance. Here we go, coming across our inner clip, across the bridge, through our inner clips and into our last zone. Not too shabby by these drivers, and we will send that to the replay. And there we go. We got him headed down the track. Melitix in the lead. Nice snap across there. Look at this proximity to the wall as Josh Oxley is trying to maintain that proximity with just a little too little angle there. But as we come across these three touch and goes across our inner clip over the bridge. Oh, no. And a loss of angle there by Melitix as they finish out this run. Josh Oxley returns to his door and across the line they go. It's like we got one going Oxley, two going Oxley, and a final going for a OMT on that. But as you guys know, that goes off to Josh Oxley, moving on to our top 16. 3, 2, 1, go. See if Jimmy Calavano can throw that nasty entry again, and he does it again. Fizzledog on his door throughout this. These guys are warmed up, ready to go, coming across that first, second, and third touch and go. Jimmy Calavano gaining a little bit of distance here. Fizzledog trying to keep up as we hit that second decel zone, coming around with some nasty angle by Jimmy Calavano, coming into our last zone, going a bit wide, but across the line they go.
Waiting for Kyle to give us the lights. Oh, there's Fizzlenog getting ready. The lights are green. Fizzlenog in the chase. Jimmy in the chase. Fizzlenog in the lead. Fizzlenog getting a nice little generous flick into that first zone. Jimmy gave him some space. Let's see if he can get that proximity as Fizzle goes to the first touch and go. Jimmy is getting that proximity. Stay in that pocket. Jimmy is trying to get some doors, baby. Going all the way around to that transition. Oh, no contact through that 5-second to last inner clip. Oh, that is unfortunate for Jimmy to get that contact. My goodness.
One for the Fizzlenog, two, and one for OMT. It goes on to Fizzlenog for the top 16. Congratulations as we move on to our next battle. All right, we got them lined up. Legacy in the lead position. Seth Miller in the chase. We got lights. Let's go. Nasty entry there by Legacy. Holy cow, Seth Miller not letting up as we got them pushing through our touch and goes back to back. Cross that inner clip. Oh, going deep on that zone and a massive decel. Seth Miller definitely caught off guard by that one as we come into our final outside zone and across the line they go.
Legacy in the chase. Legacy Cognac. That is your name from now on. Seth Miller in the lead. We got the lights. Seth Miller and Legacy. Man, oh man, that first round was great, but let's see the second round. As that SChassis is coming in, getting nice proximity through that first zone. Seth Miller is catching that midline, going into that first touch and go. 1 and 2 and 3 cheeseburgers going through that first inner clip, going to that bridge. Oh, mercy! That angle going all the way around. Let's see if that SChassis can get that proximity. Seth Miller is filling out the zones, and that was another Hispanically home-cooked mother with love spicy round.
And that is a unanimous going to Legacy, moving on to the top 8. All right, we got CDC gone lining up. Going up against Mitch. Let's see those lights. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's send them. CDC gone in the lead, drifting in the chase. Nice initiation, going nice and deep by CDC gone, filling out the entirety of that zone, pushing through our touch and goes. 1, 2, and 3. Drifting with Mitch, putting the pressure on, coming through there, and a nice wide and deep fill out over across that bridge section as we hit our last 2 inner clips and across our final zone.
Oh, we got the lights drifting with Mitch. Gone in the chase. Let's see that S chassis get door to door with that Chevy Corvette. Oh, mercy. Going through that first zone and filling it out. John is staying in nice proximity throughout these touch and goes. Oh, a little tappy tap. That's gonna be unfortunate for Gon as he's going through that bridge. Drifting with Mitch is keeping his composure, going through each zone. Gon is just staying door to door and saying, I am still here. I'm gonna fight through this round.
1, 2 going Mitch. Oh. What is going on here? And there we go. We have the majority going with drifting with Mitch as he moves on to the next round. WM Barry in the lead position, drifting with Mitch in the chase. Let's see him send it. Let's go. Barry with some massive speed here with a huge entry coming in, drifting with Mitch, just pulling up to his door, saying, hey, I'm here, ready to battle. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Who's taking that bronze? Cross our bridge and nice into the decel there by Barry as he flicks around for our last inner clip and into that outer zone, and drifting with Mitch there the entire time.
Probably one of the solid rounds, but we got Mitch in the lead. Barry in the chase with the flashing lights. Drifting with Mitch, doing a nice Scandinavian flick. There might have been contact on the initiation as Mitch is continuing on sticking with the high line, going all the way to the first touch and go. Here's the second one, filling it out like butter. Going to the third one, Barry's trying to keep consistent angle going through. Mitch is very smooth. Barry tire drops. Going into the final inner clip, Barry is just trying to keep good proximity throughout this, trying to mimic the angle. Drifting with Mitch has put a hell of a lead run.
And they are going with a unanimous for Barry, taking home the bronze here tonight. Now we are on to our final battle. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. Legacy in the lead position. Ryan Switzler in the chase. Massive flick by both of them coming into that wall. And Ryan Switzler hits the wall in his chase position. He's got some room to make up for that contact here as he continues to put the pressure on Legacy for the remaining of the round, with Legacy hitting a wall as well. These guys said, I'm going to send it, and they sent it just a little too hard.
Let's go. Cosmo, you got it. Let's get it.
Let's go. Ryan Switzler, Legacy, throwing that angle, taking a little bit of an inside line here, coming around our first bank here into our touch and goes. These guys pushing back to back on each other's doors, past that third touch and go, and across into our bridge, extending out this line as they come across. Holy, here we go. And into our final outer zone. These guys finish off a solid second run.
Well, the Ryan Switzler tapped the wall right in the first zone, so it wasn't a total incomplete. He kept going on with it. It was just a tap, kind of straightened him out a little bit, and then he kept going. And then you got Legacy going into that outer zone on the bridge and just takes himself out.
Yeah,
causing Ryan to stop. This
just a smidge too wide on that too. He was going for big angle there, deep fill out and just unfortunately center just a few inches too wide, causing that massive spin out. And they have made a decision, and that goes off to Legacy.